have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida State.
Come on now, y'all know how my boy do.
A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff
game.
Y'all know he has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Owls offense is up first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there. But
no, sir. Not doing that. We ain't doing that.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Playing FAU. We playing real, little brother.
Definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out.
No, sir.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag.
Sir.
This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The front team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now.
Oh,
down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Seminoles offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front seven has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that second level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers, he has the ability to accelerate and get to the end zone. So this defense better do a very good job of squeezing this running back, or it could be a long day. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense.
Going for a big play downfield.
It's all day.
Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Come on, y'all. We got to do better than that.
Right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Hand off to the right side.
No, sir.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No, sir.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the handoff. It's John. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
We win this game here. We got a rematch, either with LSU from the first game of the season and last year's Natty, or we got a rematch with Florida from the end of the season. Either way, we get through this game, we got a rematch of some sort in the national championship game.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is
year 9
now
of
21.
this dynasty. Year 9 of the dynasty, and it just every year
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff
it
team
just
is out
keep
there
getting
and
more
booted away.
interesting and interesting. So either we play LSU, who we beat last year in the Natty, then we open the season to beat them when they were number 1, or we play Florida, who we beat last game of the regular season in the swamp.
They came up empty on the last possession.
Put 77 points on it.
And they begin to click now.
Put 90 points on LSU, first game of the season.
He finds some space.
So I know they all want some more smoke.
As the 1st down is still
We
going.
gotta get through. You gotta get through the battle. You gotta get through the battle right here.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Grab down the middle. It's Royer. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming.
There we go, good pressure.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the
that's
catch.
my pig.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
They're out.
Touchdown, FAU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is... dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. When he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Great ball, pick up.
Breaking free at midfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. Tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Come on, man got 2 feet in. Stop playing.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game.
crazy if Florida make it to the national championship. They the only team in this dynasty with a natty besides me. They won it first year. They won it first year. They beat LSU in the natty first year. So this a rematch of that natty game for them. And then we trying to get our due justice.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes.
Better get that said. I know that with an all-time sack leader. All-time sack chaser.
They've had a lot of pressures. I think
Number
that's
one
their
sack
second
chaser in
sack of
college
this
football
game.
history.
And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19.
No, sir.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure,
Once we catch one, it's
and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Yes,
and it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? As we
see that.
Quarter third, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Touchdown.
Too easy.
The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return.
Jet award.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, out.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, you don't stand no chance.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Out of that one.
They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Deep shot toward the end zone.
Yes, you can. That's a dot.
Oh, it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, it's a game
of matchups.
The defender was just standing there, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Catch made on the right side. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone.
We go left, we go right, we go right, we go left.
Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator.
Ooh, Florida 13-3 on FSU.
Creating the one-on-one matchup, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
We got FAU, we got us, we got Florida. Okay, we on the map. We on the map.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again.
We got caught slipping last time. Y'all tighten up.
And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down.
Yeah, it is. This is it.
Dropped at the 3.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
We on it this time. Show for show.
They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Almost.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Almost.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Physical defending.
My receiver ran all the way out of bounds. Look at this. Come on, bro.
Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that
if
post
two
to the
leads,
inside
if
and
Zeke
then break
leads,
it off to the corner.
It's who up next right here.
It well, puts it on the money for that
who up
touchdown.
next right here. G Weezy.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there.
13-10, it's a game. 13-10, Florida, it's a game.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
I don't really tell my defensive scheme when I'm on stream, but if you know, you know.
Out of the shotgun.
Good contain. Way to keep them contained up. But if you know, you know.
Big gainer there.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun
I make
to
it
watch
look
this
it, then
offense
I,
tonight.
yeah, it
He's
is.
now over
You gotta
100
know what you're
yards
doing.
on the game tonight.
I know what
This
you're
is an
doing.
evening he'll remember for a long time.
Bringing pressure.
Nah, you ain't going nowhere.
Trap him for a sack.
You ain't going nowhere.
I can't believe
They're
the amount of
able.
pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback.
They're
Sack
able.
after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The
They're
snap
able.
count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line.
I had
They're
this boy
overmatched
red
so far
shirt.
in
He
this
had
game.
tore some MCL or something like that. That boy came back. He had to go ahead and put that boy in the lineup. We was red shirting him, but when Cole went down, you know what I'm saying? Now we in the depth chart. Now we trying to see what we got to do. We had to pull the red shirt out that boy. He got the
The offense will try to recover
got
now.
the
It's
active.
2nd and 12. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run here. Let's
No,
go.
sir. Kill him.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact.
Kill him.
No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. On the run here. Let's
Know what
go.
you better do.
Can't hold on. Good defensive
Oh, yeah?
play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
Oh.
And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop it with the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Trim like that, nah. Who you
Hey,
is?
when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Gonna run it. It's
Man, do
John.
not let Kirk Gash out.
1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Seminoles get
Cowboys
set
ain't
on
stopping
1st and
Nathan.
10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks right for a quick completion. They
Oh,
bring him
get out of
down,
that,
but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
This time a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh,
and
my
he's got
God.
it. Touchdown, Knowles.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
When you got 3 Biletnikoff winners, these the rewards you just open. And that's a dodge with the toe drag, with the water geeking up.
And now the try here for the extra point.
My top 3 receivers all done won the Biletnikoff.
And the PAT
Zeke,
is good as they continue
number
to
2,
pull away even more.
Major, number 5, and Moss just won it this year.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
We only playing 6 minutes. We ain't even
Doesn't
playing
bring
until
the
a
kick
minute
out.
quarters.
Touchback.
You're
Close up
playing.
to 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense
Game
takes
is
the
way
field
too
again.
long. I'll be scoring
They're in
200,
a hole
300
here before
points.
they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The
They're scrapping like that lane year.
And now it's second down.
He had to step
like
up.
this,
Once Cole went down, we had to see what he was on.
Here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact,
He
and as a
stepped right on
result,
in.
he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to set up a screen
Cook's
pass
call
here.
on that backside
Gets out of
screen.
bounds after a solid gain.
That was sneaky.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're
That
down
was
early,
sneaky.
3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The
Saw it
last
the other
thing
way.
they
I
want
ain't
to do
see
is
it.
have to punt this ball away.
Floating back
So
that way. I
instead,
gotta keep my
quarterback
eye on
has
that.
time. Nice
I
throw.
like when I
and it's
see
a
new
first down.
stuff. 'Cause I did
On
not
1st and 10
expect
here,
that.
looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep
Y'all
down the
didn't
left
expect
side.
this either, huh?
And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50.
Y'all didn't expect that
The
either,
30.
huh?
At the 20.
That's fortune, man.
Touchdown, Seminoles. The defensive
Five-star
score in this playoff
recruit.
game. Wow.
Chris,
Number
we're
one
only a
corner
few
in his
ticks from
class.
halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already
in the
over?
same class
Just a
as Judo.
first half beat down to be
Y'all know
remembered.
Judo
This is going to be
the
a fun
all-time
locker
pick
room
leader.
at
He was the
halftime.
number 1 corner of that class. Judo just came in and we were able to reap the benefits of teams not wanting to throw at Jet. And you see why. Real shutdown. Teams don't even throw at Sam like that. If they do, it'd be like little hitches, look quick, look. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Good job, bro. We dangerous. This is probably my most dangerous team I ever had.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And that's saying something, saying we have, what,
PAT is good as they
six
build on this
undefeated
big
seasons,
lead.
7 natties. You know what I'm saying? But this probably my
So the
best team
offense gets
ever. We got
momentum
the
scoring before
all-time
halftime.
sack leader
Now
on
the
the team.
kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve
We got
that
the
momentum.
all-time sack leader. We got the single-season sack leader on the team.
He's going to try for a return from a couple
We
yards
got the
deep in the end zone.
all-time pick leader on the
Solid
team.
coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
We got
Here comes the
2
FAU offense back out
Heisman
on the
Trophy
field.
winners on the team.
Let's see what they do
We
here
got
in the
3
final
Biletnikoff
minute of
winners
the
on the
half.
team.
Try to
We got
get
a
aggressive
Thorpe.
and cut into
We
this
got the
lead
Thorpe
or play it
Award.
safe.
We got the best DN in the country. Come on, man. We
there's the
swept the
handoff.
awards.
They'll stop him behind the
We'll
line
run through
for
the
a
awards
loss
at
of
the end
one.
of it all because we got one more
Timeout
award
is
we
called to talk
really want.
strategy. Close game here as we
We
approach
got one more
halftime.
award we really want. Then
That
we'll go
back
with
just
the
had
accolade.
nowhere
But
to
you already,
go.
this,
Got to give
ain't
credit to the
come on.
defense and their run fits.
Ain't
on
nobody
that
seen
play.
a team like this
So it's second
in the
down
history
and
of college
long here
football.
from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Oh.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes
They had the
up to
best
finish him
quarterback
off.
in the country.
Well, it's been tough
Best
so
wide
far to
receiver
get
in
this
the
drive going. Now
They had the
they
best
face
running back in the
3rd and
country.
10
The
from
best
inside
corners
their
in the
own
country.
20. What's the call going to be?
And they doing it. What I try to tell y'all. What I tried to tell y'all, that boy won the thorn. As I was just talking him up, just speaking on
Boy,
him.
we're just here in this first half.
Won
And this
the thorn.
defense is all
Can't
over.
throw in the
That's
middle
their
of the field. You
second
can't throw the
interception.
corners
Good
because
job of pressuring
Judo
the
got
quarterback,
30-something
making
career
him
picks.
uncomfortable.
Obviously, I see
forcing the
what
ball
70
into
on the other side. He picked. I won the thorn with my user right here. Come on, man. And then we got the best linebacker, best D end in the country.
And the Florida State
then
offense,
offense,
back onto the field. Let's see how aggressive this offense
so
gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more?
2 thwart. 2 Biletnikoff, 1 Biletnikoff, 5 Biletnikoff.
First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
As you can see why.
Touchdown, Florida State. That's how you finish a play.
Oh, LSU done went up 17-13.
This guy has a knack for
Florida
the end
before
zone.
half.
That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today.
Either way,
And I don't know if he's done yet.
We played LSU in the Natty. This will be the second time we played the same team in back-to-back Natties. We played Texas back-to-back Natties a couple seasons ago.
Extra point try coming now.
And this will be the second time we played a preseason number 1.
Is good, and they stretch
We
the lead
knocked
a little
off
bit more.
in the first game of the season. We played Texas. We played them in the Natty. Then the first game of the season, then the Natty again. LSU played them in the Natty, first game of the season, and possibly the Natty again.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense.
Even in the Natty, they was ranked number 1 last year. We was ranked number 2, so we still won't smoke on that.
Thought about returning it, but instead
then they had the nerve and
takes a knee.
audacity
It'll be
to
a
rank them
touchback.
preseason
They'll start at
number
the
1,
25. And the Florida
we took that
Atlantic
personally
offense
first
takes
game of the
field
season,
now.
hung 99 on
The
them.
first job here.
That's what they
protect the
wanted to do.
football.
We
Turnovers
put 90 on them
back-to-back
boys and show y'all what
possessions.
it really is and what it really ain't.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, nah, I ain't realized we had 70 points right now.
The 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Hey, just chill. I ain't realized we had 70 points right now.
They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Oh, they call it.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able
we
to
got
establish
70 at
themselves. This
half.
back
Are
is
y'all-
already over
what?
50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run
See
game.
if we can return a
Opens
punt
up the
then.
play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's got the first and still going. Out of bounds after another big game.
70-14. What the hell? What?
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Noles will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Oh, no.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's my young bull.
And you set it down after that completion.
Two just earning strikes, but he could be special.
They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Yeah, we was ready for it that time.
Fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Oh, I download
Challenging
now.
play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging 4th and medium coming up.
Looking deep down the left side.
Nah.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
You can't burn tonight. You can't burn tonight. You can't burn tonight. You getting burnt tonight.
Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw.
Doing that.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch?
Looking like
Here,
Fire
just a really good
so much
job
over
by
the
this
season.
defense.
They
Yeah, they
ain't
gave
even
up a
throwing at
reception,
him.
but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That one falls
Defense lane
incomplete.
here.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Good dog,
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout.
What a throw.
Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Look at my fans. Like, what?
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Obvious.
No, not us.
Start there, moving too early. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking for some space. It's John.
Here's something.
Breaks loose at the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Great move in the open field. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is unfair.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered.
No, he's fresh off of bullet. He had got to feed him. Standing there wide open like that, they ain't going to respect you.
This game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him. The receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback.
A young boy right there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming.
No, sir.
Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, they finally tried him.
Oh, that one's
they finally tried him.
Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
First down here for this offense.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
I don't know this one.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
Oh, LSU done went
Great
out
job here of
24-13.
finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
They look like they got a real rematch on their mind. Like they got something on their mind from when we knocked them off from number 1. Look like they got something on their mind.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side.
Show me something, young bull.
Wow,
Show me something, young bull. I told you, my young bull.
QB.
Oh, God, it's my young bull.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Young bull, we've been talking about
Throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick
LSU
regardless.
might be over with for Florida. We might be seeing LSU chat rematch of the last year's Natty and first game of the season. Uh-oh. And don't forget, LSU beat us at home in a playoff game my very first year on campus.
And the Florida
Let's
State
not
offense
forget
heads
that.
back onto the
We
field.
still had that
They've
taste
really
in our
built
mouth every
momentum in
time.
this game. They've been hard to stop.
Even some of
The
these, even
defense
though some of
makes
these
some
players
adjustments,
ain't never
come up with a stop here.
lost to no LSU,
First down,
never
looking
seen
for more
that. I got
now.
the taste.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
And some of my other little coaches been here for the long run.
Touchdown.
Been here from the Goto who ain't left.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house.
Try to do other
Unbelievable
things.
job by the offensive lineman.
Stay
allowing
locked
him
in
to
here
get
at
to
the
that
program.
second
We
and
still
third
got that
level, and
LSU
with his
taste in
kind
our
of
mouth. I
speed,
still
no chance of
watch
bringing
that
him down.
game. We done won 7 natties. We on the way to play for an 8th. But that home playoff loss, my first year at Florida State, that really built the program. That's what built the program.
So they'll try to add the
LSU
lead
walked
down
in
to
our
the
building
PAT.
and beat us. That's the last time we ever lost at home, too.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
I'm still hot about that. We done
Got
played
momentum
LSU
scoring
a
that
few times
touchdown.
since
Now
then.
the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
We beat them in the Natty when they was ranked number 1. That was satisfying.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback.
Beat them
They'll
first
start
game
at
of
the
this
25.
season. They was ranked number 1.
Here comes the FAU.
He thought that was
offense back out on the field.
disrespectful.
Remember, the last possession ended quickly.
Now,
An
right now,
interception
this
on the
just-
first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
I'm saying, I was
First
just
play
trying
of
to
the
get
drive
nothing
now
but
from the
hands
25.
every time we see him. Because I ain't forgot. Some of these
From the
players
shotgun now. Here's a
ain't
handoff
even knowing about
inside.
that.
When they tried
They know the
middle,
history.
but stuffed for no
They don't
gain.
know that jump still
Well, they run
keep
it
me up.
right into a blitz.
I
And that
feel like I
linebacker
let
was
the
coming
national
downhill
championship
curve.
get away.
Man,
Then
what a
Florida went
time
on
to
to
call
beat
that blitz
LSU
here
in
by
the
the
Natty, and
defensive
we beat
coordinator.
Florida
You're
that
right.
year.
He shoots right through that A gap. Really, the
So,
back
I
had
felt like
nowhere
we
to go.
let one
By the
slip.
time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in
We
his
weren't
face.
ready yet, though.
They test the middle
We
of the
weren't ready
defense,
yet.
but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how
I see that boy
about
Boogie
one
hit.
right there?
He a freshman.
almost ends up
He was a
tackling
red
the
shirt.
quarterback
We
as
had
he's
the
handing
red
ball
shirt
off.
off. We
This
had to take the
offense
red
is
shirt off.
lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
You had to take the red shirt off that boy.
Running back has it on a screen now.
Senior.
And
Look,
maybe
Booga
get back
Booga,
to the
number
line of
8.
scrimmage,
Had to
but
take the
no
red shirt
more
off that
than
boy.
that.
That'll get that action in. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you find that open receiver
Let me
who's
get
short
that
with
action
the
in. You know what I'm
sticks, and you
saying?
hope the run after the catch will be able to
Going
give
back
you
to
the
the
first
natty,
down.
man.
The
Going back to
defense does a
defend what's
good
ours.
job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And at fourth
You're
down,
trying to
they'll
win
punt
that
it away
Iron
here.
Crown, too. That Iron
See if he
Crown
can
go
make something happen with
to
the
the
return.
undefeated team in the country that win the Natty. Trying to
The
get that.
return man flashing his
Trying to win
elusive
that
speed.
again.
They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponent.
Good play action.
A quick sack.
Pretty good, that's it.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there.
Great defense.
As the time winds down here in the third quarter.
I'd say.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period.
Knew it. What is going on? Or eat. No, Daddy, it's a bummy.
Oh, yeah.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
And these boys got to deal with us for another quarter. That's unfortunate.
And here's the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that
They
time.
keep giving us
Chris,
a good
never
field
underestimate
position.
a well-coached special teams unit and what it can do for the team, and in this case, the offense. That big return gives you incredible field position, and chances are if you get a first down or two, even if the drive stalls out, you're already in field goal range.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
We let him finish this drive.
Heading left after the handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
We'll let him
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
We'll take him out.
And the Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Wants to throw it. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's my senior. That's my old head, K Hill right there. That's my old head.
They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out,
executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board. That's my old head right there. He's trying to win another natty.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
I seen that.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on
a my old head right there, K Hill. Yeah, I know he been with the program. You feel me? He a staple of the program.
They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
He really supposed to be next up. I ain't gonna hold you. He was supposed to be next up when G left.
He thought about returning it, but
then
instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
He had to, you know what I'm saying?
Here comes the FAU offense
the
back
road.
onto the field.
We got
They're coming off
nation. We get Moss
and
Major. So he had to take another, you know what I'm saying, another road. But that boy stayed the course. He already knew what it was.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield.
He's going to go to the lead. He's going to get a shot at the lead because he stayed down. I'm going to talk him up.
If he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense.
True sophomores, that class was my first #1 class. And look what they done turned into this year. There was true freshmen last year. They sophomores this year, and they just absolutely turned up. He a part of that class. Ooh, I could You're a part of that class right there.
Almost had a fourth pick.
You're a part of that. The program was already gone, but them boys made the program. They took it to a whole
Choosing to
crowd.
return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Some of these kids
Here
was
comes the
jigs.
Florida State offense on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
They just be calling anything.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Dang, it's like we playing
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles.
That's another.
Hey, it's like we playing FCS, bro, and I already know what people thinking, bro. But as y'all can see, Heisman me. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, no nothing, man. Straight Heisman, boy. I don't know what else what else there is. What?
With the $2. He uses
I don't know.
It's Eagle versus good.
Oh yeah.
For these guys, man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Man, bring on who
as they build on this big lead.
Oh, 26-31. Florida trying to shake back.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida trying to shake back.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? There's the handoff.
Good hit, Sid.
Middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Movement here from the tight end. They'll feed the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking right, this one caught.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Get in real quick.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to make a big play downfield. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, some of y'all boys might, you know what I'm saying, y'all might got a chance to come to Florida State in a little porter if y'all act right. Well, we would not take nobody from no porter. We done put paws all like this. We done beat y'all to death. And y'all the 2nd unit. No, sir.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here comes the bunch formation. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25.
Don't throw that.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wide out.
Oh, he
nice
caught that.
There would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. And the replay booth has signaled
He looked like he caught that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
that's a good review. He like he caught it. Like he got a foot in. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Okay. Who you in? Romeo?
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field.
Yeah, that's a good catch.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Play action here on 1st down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
No connection. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions. But the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this.
We get the ball back one time, eh?
Offense choosing to go for it here
on
fourth down.
One time, eh?
And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this. It's pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side.
It's a freshman, mind y'all.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Not the receiver,
and he takes
the
it
quarterback.
all the way to the end zone.
True freshman quarterback. Dots.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass.
38-26 LSU right now. Look like LSU want to run it back one more time. Look like they're trying to get back to the Natty to finish second place again, runner up again.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw.
You ain't doing that. No, don't do that.
For his big tight
Oh,
end.
get you one. Tilt.
Another
Tilt. I tell him, say ass. They got no hands, boy.
And the
Get you one, baby.
win this game.
Oh, LSU won 38-33, so you already know what it is. It's a rematch of last year's Natty. It's a rematch of the first game of the season. They was ranked number 1 last year in the Natty. They came in preseason number 1. Now the roles have flipped. We number 1. And now we get to show them how the number 1 really rock. We get to show them how number 1 really hold it down. This time around, we get to show them how number 1 really do it.
And the Seminoles
Like I said,
back on the field.
My first season on campus when I first got this job, we made it to the playoffs. We got a home playoff game. And we lost to LSU. And that's been a stain in my mouth as a coach.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball
we going back to the Natty. We trying to defend our crown.
Line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Versus a team who they tried to just get to last year. They just tried to get on the crown last year.
So the job is simple here.
They just tried to get to them
run
this
out
year.
the clock and begin the celebration.
It was the preseason number 1. They was the team supposed to knock us off. Now they get a chance.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is
a team that's supposed to knock us off. Now they get a chance.
Now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure.
Y'all know we own
this
the
team
Orange Bowl.
continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task.
Oh, we had to be the black brother. My fault, brother.
They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do.
Finally, we get to hold the trophy. This is like the first time I ever seen us hold the actual trophy, bro.
We will see you at the National Championship.
Dang.
For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I had to screenshot that. We don't never hold a damn trophy. Hard Rock Stadium, aka Dope Campbell South. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, y'all want to see the staff moves? We did get offered the Ohio State job. Marcus Freeman went to the NFL, and we got offered the Ohio State job. Obviously, we declined it. Obviously, we declined it. We got offered the Georgia job. Obviously, we declined it. Billy Napier is not going to Georgia. Wow. The head coach for Florida Atlantic is going to Georgia to be the D coordinator. So them folks might be on something next year. Georgia might be all right next year. Look, they got the head coach of Georgia Southern to be the O coordinator. That's how I do it. When I get new coaches, when my coaches leave and want to go somewhere else, we get head coaches. We don't get coordinators, we get head coaches. That's the key. You want to get a head coach. as your offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Oh look, bro got up out of there. He said, I'm gonna go to Oklahoma and take the same job. Oh, shout out to Kirkpatrick. Left Colorado to be the coach at Ohio State. Let's see how he do. Brett left OU. He be the head coach at USC. Okay, it's Ben Arbuckle. Okay, it's been some coaches getting opportunities. Miles Gladden. He getting a head coach. He getting his job to be a head coach at Colorado. Shout out to that guy. He got fired. This nigga got fired from USC. They booted him. Okay, a lot of coaches didn't. It's not a lot of firing. Usually, a lot of these niggas be getting fired. Look at the board. He left Purdue to go to Mid Tennessee. I don't know what he doing no more. Look at Sharon Moore. Eastern Michigan for USF. He can't get right. Oh, Shane Bieber got the NC State job. Okay, shout out that boy. He making his way back up. Making his way back up. Look at this. Jeff Brown. He got fired. He got the Purdue job. Clayton White got fired. Got a South Carolina job. Dan Mullen making his way back. He back with a big time program. Tony Elliott kind of making his way back. James Madison, a bigger program than Mid Tennessee. That big Keystone got fired. And then he got another job offer. Nasty work. Obviously he don't play, but nasty work still. And y'all know the history, man. Look, LSU was then the #1 team in the country. Played them at neutral site game. They was the #1 team in the country. Y'all see we had to put belt to them boys. Put belt on them. But if y'all want to look back at the history, the real history, this where they mad. They was the #1 ranked team in the country last year, and we beat them in the Natty. Gave them their first loss. Beat them 62-43. It was a decent game. Obviously. Look, and then they lost to Florida the first year. They lost to Florida 31-25. Now they back. Now we get to play them again. Look, it's the second time we played the team. We played them back to back. We played them in the Natty in 2029. Then we started the 2030 season. They was our first game. We put a belt on them. Then they made their way back to us in the Natty. We threw hands. We squabbled with them again. It's so crazy, dog. This dynasty has been crazy, bro. Because 2026, watch this. 2025, we beat Florida. We lost to LSU at home in the playoff game. Then we come back, we play Georgia first game of the year. Then we play them again in the Natty. This season, we beat Notre Dame in the regular season. Them boys spun the block again, and we beat them in the Natty. We lost to Miami this year in 2028. We lost to Miami. Then we caught Texas, and then we beat them in the Natty. Then 2030, we played them the first game of the year. Then we beat them in the last game of the year. Pittsburgh, we played them in the Pittsburgh, we played them in the regular season. We played them in the ACC championship. Then we played them in the Natty. Now LSU, played them in the Natty in 2032. 2033, we played them in the first game of the season. They was ranked number 1. We put belt to them. Now we get to play them for the last game of the season for all the marbles. Obviously, we run the ACC. No matter who step up, Pittsburgh could get it, Stanford could get it, Miami could get it, Clemson could get it, Stanford again could get it, Pittsburgh again could get it, Virginia could get it, Clemson again could get it. You feel me? It's whoever want to line up, they get it. I see. Once we got in the dope for the Heisman and all that, this pretty much was just a trickle down effect. This is what you call the trickle down awards. Obviously, Thorpe, we had to win that bit 3 years in a row. But Casey was the, you know what I'm saying, was the real first, was my first real, you feel me? He won that bit as a freshman. I ain't gonna hold you. He won that bit as a freshman right there. Saying this is my other corner. He was like our first premier shutdown corner. You feel what I'm saying? Then JC was like, he was the prototype until we got Judo and Quincy. These niggas right here who the program and the prototypes was built off of. And obviously, y'all see I just been doing it at safety myself. Saying we pretty much keep that jet with us. Couple back-to-back guys. You know what I'm saying? We keep that buckets on us. Keep an elite freshman. 9 times out of 10 it's a quarterback, but 7 times out of 10 it's a quarterback. Shout out Nick. Frost carried it on. Come on now. Y'all know them niggas. They still working to this day. Now let's go ahead and advance. Oh, let me go check on old Oscar Wyatt. See how my boy doing. See how my coaching tree doing. Look at Norvell. Shout out Norvell. He's still holding on. There go Oscar right there. What he doing? He 27-12 at Michigan State. 86-35 career record. 14-9 versus rivals. 24-10 versus top 25. 8-3 bowl record. How many natties he got? That'll tell you how long he was with us. He got 2 national championships, so that means he was with us for 3 seasons. Oh, there go T. White, right? Oh, T. White? So who was the coach at Miami? Oh, Greg Schiano. So Miami fired T. White, fat head. He at Auburn now. It's my old defensive coordinator. He went 10-3 at Auburn. Okay, T. Weezy. You went 10-3. Okay. He got that one playoff loss. You already know he got that one playoff loss. That's LSU. See, it ain't gonna show on my coach because I had to recreate my coach. My old coach got glitched the fuck out. That's why I don't have no playoff losses. But that's why I also don't have all my wins. That's why I'm keeping track on the wins. If you're paying attention to the stream title, that's where my actual that's my win record right there. We won 35-4, but after this game we won 36-4. After the one we just won. So we won 36-4. We have lost a playoff game. So we not undefeated in the playoffs. Obviously we got more than 5 national championships. Y'all know. But we had to recreate them. We missing like 3 seasons, so 2 national championships, and the first season we went 10-3. So nothing too crazy. And if you always just want to know how I really keep track of it, I just go to coach contracts, and then that's all me right there. Starting at 2025, that's all me. We in the middle of a 5-year extension right now, so next year will be my 10th year at Florida State, which is crazy. We 10 years into the dynasty. crazy. We 10 years into the dynasty. Eventually, we're not even gonna see some of this stuff. So like, right when 2025 get over here, I'm about to start screenshotting some of this stuff. I have to start screenshotting some of this stuff. But not a bad 9-year run so far. Like I say, 10-3 year one. Modest. Home playoff loss. Still upset about that. Then we go 16-0, 16-0, 15-1. Lose to Miami in the regular season. 16-0, 16-0, 16-0, 16-0. Here right now, we trying to finish the deal. But just looking at this looks crazy, dude. Yeah, Quince, you got the game too. We already knew what it was. Their game ended same time as ours did. So we already knew what it was when we looked up. And our crowd started going crazy because they knew what it was. Satanic style. And we was able to keep our coordinators. So this is the second time he's got a Royal extended once. Felix, this is his first extension. So we able to keep our coordinators. That's key. Able to keep our coordinators. That's major, major, major. Coordinators are less likely to leave in the coaching carousel. Upgrade your school's 5 best pipelines by 1 tier. That's mandatory.